Alright, that is the Ontario Police indeed stalking like I'm capturing on podcast. The entity pacing in and out of the restaurant. El Pollo Loco is at the Ontario Village. The Ontario, there's Amazon, infamous stalkers that did the same thing with LAPD. The entity is engaging in the pattern of conduct of stalking amongst light activity creation. This is what Sunbelt's engaging in. This is what the City of Ontario, the dumpsters are engaging in surrounding. This is what the entity is doing while the entity is maintaining what is the fake sun, which is right here over the top of my head, covered up. And the entity is engaging in what is stalking as I walk outside, just like they are at the Ovid Family Community Library, as I walk in and out of that venue, maintaining plane activity and helicopter activity. As I walk out, the demon is flying in this manner of direction. This is flying around the perimeter, and they're inside of the El Pollo Loco gang stalking. That includes the following. Okay, so you're sitting in, engaging in surveillance and operational communication devices, and the entity is stalking. This is the entity that's stalking me at the bus stop using helicopter. This is the entity that's stalking at the Ontario Town Square using helicopter. This is the entity that's monitoring my vagina while demons are pacing in and out, monitoring inside of the so-called family market, where Kia and Andres are engaged in gang stalking with the Ontario Police. That is exposing the ongoing criminal conduct that, again, Eric Spencer and Tracy Banks are engaging in. They're going to prison. They committed kidnapping with the Ontario Police, who are openly engaging in domestic terrorism, which is incriminating everyone that has engaged in targeting me with this agency. This is P.O.C. and no coincidence. Again, this is the El Pollo Loco that's located inside of the Ontario Village Shopping Center. And this is the ongoing terrorism by psychopaths. City of Ontario, heavily documented gang stalking, keeping under surveillance while not addressing it. The same thing with Amazon Prime. In fact, you're going to juxtapose the gang stalking by the Ontario Police Department and the Los Angeles Police Department as they act together very heavily, engaging in that POC. It is currently, by the way, 2:23 p.m. That's the pattern of conduct. Amazon license plate is 70662Z2. The people of the state, the third party, she's been engaged in prolonged surveillance on behalf of the city, which is state action. License plate 7SVT835. I already read her license plate. Okay, this is all criminal presence in the path while the entity is gang stalking. 4ANX882. And this was relevant to the bathroom monitoring that's underway inside of the Stater Brothers Family Market. 7RVJ679. Monitoring my vagina on behalf of the Ontario Police. 9BUA965. The entity sounding the horns is audible activity creation. These are demons that are monitoring, and it's relevant to criminal surveillance. The fake sun already documented at this Stater Brothers at 7 in the morning. The fake sun documented at this Starbucks at 706 West Hall Boulevard after 7 p.m. This Starbucks right here on June 3rd, 2025, after being kidnapped by the Ontario Police Department, Tracy Banks, the San Bernardino County, and the entity kept the fake sun as I came from what was Colton, California, via Omnitrans, capturing the fake sun on June 3rd. All this evidence is captured, and the fake sun sets right here through the window, and the sunrise right here at the Stater Brothers. This is POC. That's the Ontario Police that's going to be disbanded. It's 2:25 p.m.